In this episode of Mighty Car Mods, we're going to teach you how to do a mad budget auto headlight off. Welcome to another episode of Mighty Car Mods, proudly supported by Just Car Insurance. How you doing, Marty?
I'm awesome, thanks.
Unreal. Now today we're doing a mad budget, mad DIY project, teaching you guys how to do an auto headlight off feature. We're going to be doing that with a 30 amp, this is a horn relay, and they only cost like a couple of bucks. There's a variety of different kinds. You can get ones like this, like that have got fuses in them. Fuses are good, aren't they?
Mad.
And you can get little ones as well, but we're going full basic, man. I mean, you can get these for just a couple of dollars, and it's a mad mod, isn't it, Martin? Tell us why.
A lot of modern cars don't come with this. I mean, how many times do you hear people go over like a shopping centre thing going, number plate XYZ123, your headlights are on? No more of that. Because you take your keys out and then the lights are on.
This is true.
Subarus have been doing it forever.
And the mad thing about this, it's cheap, it's simple, you can do it in an afternoon, and Martin, my friend here, is going to show you what tools you're going to need.
So these are the tools you're going to need. You're going to need some trim removal tools and screwdrivers to pull your dash apart, maybe just your steering shroud, depending on your car. Some general pliers, side cutters. You're going to need some wire strippers, some heat shrink's a good idea, tape or heat shrink, depending what your flavour is, and a multimeter to figure out what wire does what.
What you're going to do is get the power that goes to your headlights, and you're going to chop that, and then you're going to insert this relay. You're going to get that wire that you chopped and put one side here, and then you're going to get accessory power on this one and ground on the other. And that means when you put your key in and turn on the ignition, the headlights are going to go on. When you turn it off, the headlights are going to go off. Now we're going to need two of these because we're doing one system for the headlights and one for the parkers. Now you may think that this is just a mod for old school cars and old mad cars like this Mini, but no, there are brand new cars, current model cars that come out that do not have auto headlight on and off with key. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get to it.
This mod requires a relay. You'll find them all through your car. Headlights have got them, horns, indicators, air conditioning, and your ECU will control heaps of them. They allow a low current to switch a high current and come in many shapes and configurations. The most basic one is a horn relay which has 4 pins, and that's what we'll be using today. Strip back the ends of the wire and crimp on an appropriate terminal for your relay. It's a good idea to use insulated terminals or cover them in heat shrink.
So once you've made 4 of these, you can connect them up to the relay. So you're going to get 85 and 86, that's what actually connects to the coil, and then 30 and 87, that's what you're going to connect to the wire that you cut that goes down to the headlights.
There's a few places you can access your headlight circuit. The indicator stalk usually has a plug inside the steering column surround, which is a good place to start. Probe the wires, plug, or check a wiring diagram to find out which wire is connected to your headlights. Strip back your relay wires ready to solder into the car's wiring. Strip the car's wiring and then solder them together using whatever method you've researched thoroughly online.
Okay, because we're doing both the headlights and the parker lights, we can share some of these connections. So we can share the earth, which is why we're going to solder 2 of these together, and that'll be the earth for the headlight relay, and that'll be the earth for the parker one. So a good place to start to find accessory power is on the back of the key barrel, and you can usually trace wires back from there. The way to check it is to turn the key onto accessory, find a wire that's active, and then turn it off and see if it goes away. And when it goes away to off and then back onto accessory like that, you know you've got accessory power. So we're going to attach that to one side of our relay, to our coil, and the other side to an earth, then dissect our headlight power wires, and we are done. Cool, so the last thing to do is to figure out which wire on this back of this plug and the back of this switch activates both your headlights and your parkers. So put your multimeter on continuity, turn it on and off, probe a few over the back of this plug, and when you hear a beep, you know it's switching them.
Now it's time to connect up your relays. Accessory power and earth on 85 and 86 to energise the coil, and your headlight circuit on 30 and 87 to be switched on and off by the coil. Make sure you've connected everything correctly and then reconnect the plug and test your MAD setup.
Take the key out. Oh, put the key in. That's mad.
How good's that?
That's awesome.
So simple.
So simple. We can put it back together and that's mad.
Mount the relay securely and then put your car back together.
If you need help, there's a diagram at mightycarmods.com.
Alright, there it is, a mad, simple, cheap mod that you can just do in an hour or two. Massive thank you to Miles from the Mighty Car Mods Forum. He's a bit of a nerd, a good one, isn't he?
Legend.
He's alright, he's a legendary. He's actually inventing some mad things that we're going to be showing you soon. But yeah, this was his little concept. He didn't invent the world, but he invented some cool ways to access its goodness.
Exactly. Now the only thing you need for this is a couple of relays, some wires and some tools. It's one of the best kind of mods because it's simple and it will save you and could potentially save you. It could save you from some really bad situations. Imagine if your headlights left on, you've got no battery, you're out in the snow.
And there's a goat there.
There's a goat and the goat's angry.
With erectile dysfunction that needs to mate with you desperately.
Yeah, and you can't get away because you can't start your car
Exactly.
because your battery's flat.
In other news, Martin, we won the OVA award for Best YouTube Channel last week.
That's an
OVAs are
online video award.
The online video awards. They're like a golden globe for the internet, apparently.
The winner for best channel goes to the Mighty Car Mods!
We got a trophy.
Yeah, in Australia, that's pretty cool. And there's lots more videos coming up on this little mad car, which is
Oh,
pretty
there's
exciting.
about to be some very, very epic stuff happening. So there it is. That's Mighty Car Mods. You can follow us on the Faceballs. That's facebook.com/Mighty Car Mods. That's the news. I'm going to go get some souvlaki.
I'm getting a banana thick shake.
Oh yeah? Delicious, man. You
Have
should
you
try
had
it
one?
with malt in it.
Have you had?
And
No.
frozen marshmallows.
Isn't malt just wheat?
And malt's good, man.
Dude, malt,
There
they
you go.
can make ethanol out of that.
Mad. Choo-choo.
Coming up on Mighty Car Mods.